Hello, welcome to Videos for Nana. Hi, Sunshine. So I told you that I would be reading some stories and sending them to you. These beginning stories are stories that some people might say are for little kids, but I don't think you are ever too old for a good story. Also, with the children's stories, you can still learn a lot about life. So this book is one of the books that you and I used to love to read together. I used to love to read it when I was little. And you know what? As older than I am now, I still love to read this. And my favorite part about this book, I know that there were things I should learn, but my favorite part about the book was the name. Tikki Tikki Tembo. Okay? So I'm not going to give you much background about the book because you might know it, and so maybe we could talk about it later. So this is retold by Arlene Mosel, and it's illustrated by Blair, Lent. I don't know if you remember this story, but I love saying the name. Okay, so let's just begin. Once upon a time, a long, long time ago, it was custom of all the fathers and mothers in China to give their first and honored sons great long names. But second sons were given hardly any name at all. In a small mountain village, there lived a mother who had two little sons. Her second son, called Chang, which meant little or nothing. But her first and honored son, she called Tikki Tikki Tembo no Sa Rimbo Cherry Berry Ruchi Pip Perry Pimble, which meant the most wonderful thing in the world. Every morning, the mother went to wash in a little stream near her home. The two boys always went chattering along with her. On the bank was an old well. "Don't go near the well," warned the mother, "or you will surely fall in." So if you look at this. But the boys did not always mind their mother, and one day they were playing beside the well, and on the well, when Chang fell in. Tikki Tikki Tembo no Sa Rimbo Cherry Berry Ruchi Pip Perry Pimble ran as fast as little legs could carry him to his mother and said, "Most honorable mother, Chang has fallen into the well." "The waters roars, little blossom. I cannot hear you," said the mother. Then Tikki Tikki Tembo no Sa Rimbo Cherry Berry Ruchi Pip Perry Pimble raised his voice and cried, "Oh, most honorable one, Chang has fallen into the well." "That troublesome boy," answered the mother. "Run and get the old man with the ladder to fish him out." Then Tikki Tikki Tembo no Sa Rimbo Cherry Berry Ruchi Pip Perry Pimble ran as fast as his little legs could carry him to the old man with the ladder and said, "Old man with the ladder, Chang has fallen into the well. Will you come and fish him out?" "So," said the old man with the ladder, "Chang has fallen into the well." And he ran as fast as his old legs could carry him. Step over step, step over step, he went into the well, picked up little Chang, and step over step, brought him out of the well. He pumped the water out of him and pushed the air into him, and pumped the water out of him and pushed the air into him. And so Chang was good as ever. Oh, there they are having fun there. Now, for several months, the boys did not go near the well, but after the festival of the 8th moon, they ran to the well to eat their rice cakes. There they are eating their rice cakes. They ate near the well, they played around the well, they walked on the well, and Tikki Tikki Tembo no Sa Rimbo Cherry Berry Ruchi Pip Perry Pimble fell into the well. Chang ran as fast as his little legs could carry him to his mother and said, "Oh, most honorable mother, Tikki Tikki Tembo no Sa Rimbo Cherry Berry Ruchi Pip Perry Pimble has fallen into the well. The waters roar, little one. I cannot hear you." So little Chang took a deep breath. "Oh, mother, most honorable, he panted. Tikki Tikki Tembo, no sar, rimbo, cherry, ruchi, pippery, pimple has fallen into the well. Tiresome child, what are you trying to say? Said his mother. Honorable mother, cherry berry, rimbo, Tikki Tikki, he gasped. Pip has fallen into the well. Unfortunate son, surely the evil spirits have bewitched your tongue. Speak your brother's name with reverence. Poor little Chang was all out of breath from saying that great long name, and he didn't think he could say it one more time, but he thought of his brother in the old well. Chang bowed his head clear to the sand, took a deep breath, and slowly, very slowly said, Most honorable mother, Tikki Tikki Tembo, no sa rimbo, cherry berry ruchi, pip perry pimbo is at the bottom of the well. Oh, not my first and honored son, heir of all my possessions. Run quickly and tell the old man with the ladder that your brother has fallen into the well. So Chang ran as fast as his little legs could carry him to the old man with the ladder under a tree. The old man with the ladder sat bowed and silent. Old man, child, Chang shouted. Come right away. Tikki Tikki Tembo, no sar rimbo, cherry berry ruchi, pip perry pimple has fallen into the well. But there was no answer. Puzzled, he waited. Then, with his very last bit of breath, he shouted, Old man with the ladder! Tikki Tikki Tembo, no sar rimbo, cherry berry ruchi, pip perry pimple is at the bottom of the well. Miserable child, you disturbed my dream. I had floated into a purple mist and found my youth again. There were glittery gateways and jeweled blossoms. If I close my eyes, perhaps I will again return. Poor little Chang was frightened. How could he say that great long name again? Poor old man with the ladder, please help my brother out of the cold well. So, said the old man with the ladder, your mother's precious pearl has fallen into the well. So there they are. Look at how far they had to go. There's the old man with the ladder on his way to the well. The old man with the ladder hurried as fast as his old legs could carry him. Step over step, step over step, he went into the well, and step over step, out of the well with the little boy in his arms. Then he pumped the water out of him, and he pushed air into him. And he pumped the water out of him, and he pushed the air into him. But little Tikki Tikki Tembo, no sar rimbo, cherry berry ruchi, pip perry pimble had been in the water so long, all because of his great long name, that the moon rose many times before he was quite the same again. And from that day to this, the Chinese have always thought it was wise to give all their children little short names instead of great long names. That's the end of this book. So, what have you learned from this book? I don't know. When I was 4 years old when I was reading this book, I didn't learn anything. I just liked the name. Tikki Tikki Tembo, no sar rimbo, cherry berry ruchi, pip perry pimbo. Tune in. I'll be sending you another story.